What's up, ladies and gents? It is November 9th and we are in Buckingham for Blackpowder season. We're going to be taking the old smoke pole out tomorrow and trying to put the smack down on a big buck. I got word that deer are starting to move pretty good around here in Buckingham, so hopefully we'll see some action tomorrow. We're going to try to hold out for a nice buck, but come Friday morning, I'm gonna start whacking does because it's not a doe day on Saturday up here in Buckingham. Start for opening for shotgun, but should be a good time. A lot of oak dropping acorns, so we're gonna kind of focus on that. They're gonna be chasing, so maybe we'll work the edge of some fields. Just classic rut strategy. Stay in the woods all day. Don't get out for middle of the day. Come back. Fiddle around, like spend the whole day in the woods. So we're gonna put that to the test tomorrow and just see what happens, and hopefully it pays off. Stick around, we'll find out. So for our first morning, we sat on the edge of a field in a clear cut to see if we could find deer transitioning in the morning before they realized we had moved in for the weekend. Pretty quickly, the strategy seemed to have paid off because we started seeing deer transitioning out of the neighbors' farm fields back into the pine thickets on the other side of my property where they spend most of the day. Spending a little extra time to plant some clover seed in these clearings seemed to have really pulled the deer in and keep them in the area feeding for quite some time and provide mini shots if I wanted to take them. The moral of the story is, take the time to plant some food plots, even if they're small and inconsistent. A slight change in habitat and food source can really help out on a small piece of property. Alright guys, so afternoon hunt time. First morning, pretty cool. Passed on a couple of deer, got some cool video of them, but not the big boy I'm looking for. Spike and looked like to be a 6-pointer, and they were hanging out together, which is really weird because if the rut's going hard they should not be kicking it together, so I don't know what that was all about. But here's our view for today. Hopefully Mr. Big Guy comes over here today. We'll see. Stay tuned. Rookie moment of the weekend. Did not realize my barrel was not sticking out of the blind while looking through the scope at a deer at about 15 yards and pulled the trigger. Always make sure your barrel is clear of any obstructions while looking through a scope. This could have ended up a lot worse. Alright guys, so we're set up on day 2. Saw 2 more deer this morning, let them walk. No big boys yet. I'm in the tower, the new tower stand today. Beautiful little sitting spot. There's a little creek right there that runs down through there. On that side, and then this side's just a big hill that goes up into all my oak woods. So lots of food in there for them. So hopefully we can catch them coming in between the two. We'll see. Alright guys, so it's 5:05 and just had a deer come strolling in from the bottom down here, came right up through the top here, and it came hit my scent trail from my synthetic deer bead and walked right down the right about there. And I think I smoked him. I shot him and he tumbled back up the hill right here. I think he's laying down right there, but I'm gonna let him chill for about another 20 minutes. So, I'm gonna follow this blood trail. There you go. That's what a good blood trail looks like. Squirting out on the tree. I mean, this is a good one. You can see this blood just keeps on rolling. All right, there. And that is where the final flop happened, I think. There you go. Look at the body size on that deer, dude. He's big for a little guy. Day 3 brought more of the same. Plenty of deer, plenty of does, but no big bucks trailing them. Being my last day to harvest a doe, I decided I'd let this one last doe slip by, and the next one I saw was going to catch the business end of the smoke pole. All right, another successful morning hunt. Went out and sat in the tower stand I was in yesterday afternoon. It had 3 does come through there and whacked this big old girl. At about 40 yards. Just plugged her right on the other side, one in the shoulder right there. Dumped her. More meat in the cooler. All right, guys, so 2021 deer camp is a wrap. That was the last 3 days of muzzleloader, and we had a good time. Really good time. Hanging out with Travis and Keegan. I ended up shooting a 4-pointer and a doe. Keegan got a doe. And we don't get a lot of doe days. We only have 5 days we can take does, I think, for the rest of the year, maybe 6. So wanted to put some meat in the cooler. Mission successful there. Excellent birthday weekend. Just an all-around blast. Got the truck stuck in the mud, unfortunately. Covered. Can't even see out of my window. Got to roll it down every time I switch lanes. But hope you guys enjoy. Do us a favor if you're enjoying the content and hit that subscribe button for us. We're trying to grow this channel, and plenty more fun to come. If you like what you're seeing, hit subscribe, leave some comments. Let me know what you guys would like to see. Sky's the limit. Signing out.